Welcome back, YouTubers. This is going to be a review of figure number 568 DX Artoria Lancer from Fate Grand Order. This is a biggie, mainly because it's a figure and a horse. I've never bought one of these ones before. So let's get started. Now, as you can see, it's a horse. Seriously, I have never owned a horse figure of anything. I don't know why. Anyway, so as you can see on the box, it's got a ton of parts included with it, and her cape is fabric, which is very nice. Reminds me of some of the other premium ones, like the Okitsuji one. Oh. Here's the inner box. It's quite massive, but pretty similar to the external box. I'm not really sure why they did it in such a way, but oh well. But yeah, 568 Figmas before this. That's a lot. Anyway, let's get into the figure itself. Yeah, now one thing I've found that's a little annoying about this is because of the bulb of the joints, the legs on the horse tend to scooch in too much. It's a little tricky to keep him upright, so you gotta be a little careful with him. Now, the figure comes with, quite honestly, an absurdly large number of parts. Comes with the big hexagonal base, which I don't have a Figma with one of these. There are some that come with it as a pardon me, as a bonus option, but I don't own any of those. Now, you can put the horse on this one using this piece. There's a joint right here. But that's for the Noble Phantasm pose, I suspect, because that's more of her thing when she's about to do her Noble Phantasm attack. She's in more of a rearing motion, like so. So yeah, a little much, if you ask me. I think on all fours is a little better. Now, it's got also a second lance. The one you see is it when it's about to be used for its finishing move. This is the standard version of the lance. Now, her final ascension, which is how she looks now, usually uses this version, but personally, I kind of like this one a bit better for casual. Also, this thing's kind of huge. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's just a little much. And getting it out of her hand is tricky business. Don't want to risk breaking something. And she falls off. Yeah. Now the saddle she's got has a pin to keep her in place, and I'd recommend using this one, but it doesn't always fit in properly. Probably because I've only just gotten it, so it's not like worked in well. Probably just needs some, wear. Sometimes these parts are a little too tight, you know what I mean? Anyway. It also has a standard horse saddle, so you can have it set so she's next to her horse. And there's a pivot joint here, though I don't see how it does anything. The legs move back and forth to a degree, tail moves. The fronts move, the head moves. There's a bit of motion there, not a ton. There's reins. These all made of a soft vinyl material, except these parts here. I just noticed there's a pinhole here at the butt. So you could, yeah, you can use the standard Figma stand, put it underneath, and that'll give it some more support. Yeah, that'll do it. Learned something while I was doing the video. Irony. Anyway, but yeah. I'm sorry if this goes out of focus. This thing is so big, my camera keeps losing focus, so my apologies. As for the Artoria figure, she's got your standard posability, and she looks fine even without the horse. Good design. I like the cape too. I like the fact they're using fabric for these instead of plastic. Makes them look much cooler. She's got your standard suite of hands, plus she's also got several extra pieces, like there's 2 of these pin parts, and she's got 2 faces, a smiling straight on, yelling out, and the neutral face here, very stern. Though I hate to say it, that's the standard for her when she was the Lion King in the 6th Singularity. Overall, it's a pretty good figure, and I do recommend it. The one problem with it is you don't get all the bits with the standard one. You don't get the horse, obviously. And I hate to say it, without the horse, it just doesn't look right. You get the standard Rongo Media spear, but get the nicer one, the horse. I have to say, I'd only go with the DX version. Anyway, that's going to be all for now. Please like, subscribe, comment below, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao.